Hi, let's see how to create a progress ring in Figma. So if you want to follow along, let's get started. So here in my design, I have the iPhone 8 artboard consisting of service information screen, and that represents service usage consisting of voice, SMS, and data. So what we are going to do is to create a progress ring representing each of the service information, voice, SMS, and data. So let's get started. Let's go to the layer list and select the percentage of voice used. If we expand the layer list, you can see it consists of two circles. Let's select the circles and press Alt from the keyboard. You can see now we have two arrows in tandem. There is an arrow which has black outline behind the black arrow. That means that we can now create a duplicate of the circles. So let's press Shift and drag to the right to create a duplicate. Let's press R from the keyboard and draw a rectangle of any size. Let's move the rectangle and position it on 50% mark on the circle. As you can see, the red outline now shows that the rectangle is just at the center of the circles. We are now going to create a 50% for the voice usage. Let's drag around to select the rectangle and the circles and go to the toolbar. Let's go to this icon. That is the boolean group. We can now open it and select subtract. With that, we have this shape. That is the 50% progress. Let's go to the inspector and remove the stroke. Let's change the fill color and give it a green color. Let's select it and press Shift and then drag it back in place. So now we have the 50% voice usage. Let's go to the SMS. So we are going to create 75% of this as a progress ring. Let's select the two circles. If we expand the layer list, you can see it also has two circles. Let's press Alt from the keyboard, and as you can see, we have two arrows in tandem. That means that we are about to duplicate the selected layers. Let's press Shift and move to the right to make a copy. Let's press R to create a rectangle of any size and move the rectangle just on top of this and make sure it's at the center of the two circles. Let's drag around both layers, and from the toolbar, let's go to the boolean group and select the subtract selection. And with that, we have 75% of the ring. Let's remove the stroke from the inspector and change the color and select a green color. Let's press Shift and move it back to its position. With this done, let's go to the percentage data used. We will select it and go to the layer list. If we expand the layers, you can see I have two circles. We will now press Alt from the keyboard, and now you can see two arrows in tandem. That means that we are about to duplicate the selected layers. We can press Shift and move to the right to make a copy. Let's press R from the keyboard and draw a rectangle of any size. Let's move this rectangle and position it at 50% mark of the two circles. Let's select the rectangle and press Alt to make another copy. Let's move this and position it somewhere at the side and make sure we see the red outline. So we are going to create 25% for the data used. Let's drag around all the layers and go to the toolbar and select the boolean group. Let's select subtract selection, and that we have the 25% of the ring. From the inspector, we can now remove the stroke and change the fill color to green. Let's select it and press Shift and move it back in place. With this done, I'll end here, and in no time we have created progress ring for our interface. If you want to see videos like this in the future, please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.